Morocco has a special relationship with the United States that is generally unfamiliar both to Americans and Moroccans. Most Americans are unaware of the special relationship between Morocco and the USA that developed subconsciously through the transatlantic conquests of Morocco of Moorish impregnated Spain and consciously through contacts between our early republic and this old, dilapidated kingdom. Even fewer Americans seem aware of the complex contacts between Morocco at Africa's northwest corner and the ancestors of our Negro community. When one ponders this subject in Fez, lovely, perplexing, and fanatically famed for an Occidental headgear, we consider portion of our national past originating here. Source: New York Times Foreign Affairs, our strongest African link, April 5th, 1964. That is deep that he said that. That is very
The
interesting that he said that.
the ancestors of our
Negro community.
yeah.
Yeah. That says it
Yeah,
all right
so,
there. That
you
says it all
know?
right there. He's acknowledging that there's a history between, well, the history that we're uncovering today and just in general, but he's drawing that link that most Moroccans, which we started out by saying, and most Americans are not aware of that link and how that link is to the American Negro community, which is something
Yeah.
we've been expounding on. Because for the most part, they don't. This history is so obscure, and when I say obscure, I mean in a way that it's hidden from the masses. It's not. It's never expounded upon. It's never delved into. But essentially, and again, there were already Moors here, there was already natives here, but this linkage, because at the same time you had the American slavery, the Southern slavery going on in the South, chattel slavery, you had Barbary slavery taking place, and they sit at the same parallel. The southeastern United States is parallel to North Africa. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
Mm.
very interesting quote to end out on. So, you
But
know,
to be fair to the opposition, the other side anyway, all the sources we went over were non-black sources.
mhm, mhm,
So when we
absolutely.
say that this part of history is not really discussed much, it's not discussed much amongst us, but they talk about it,
Right. Yeah, all
as
those
shown by
university
the
professors.
sources, the citations, and and New York Times article. They talk about it. We don't talk about it. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
we
true.
talk, us personally, we
Yeah.
talk about it. But I mean the overall, quote unquote, Black American community. This part of their memory is suppressed. And I would say I think it's suppressed as a result of popular quote unquote Afrocentric authors that did not zone in on it.
Mhm.
They zoned in on other aspects of the history and not this particular aspect. I don't recall, and I haven't read every book by John Henry Clark, but I don't recall too much of his references to the blacks in Morocco per se, like exclusively. You know what I mean?
Did
Could
you
think of
ever
other places, but I'm just giving out an example. I can't say he did cover it because I don't know. I didn't read everything he put out, but I just don't recall like no sources coming from that caliber